Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd kind of talk about informally all the products I've been loving in 2019. Now this list could go on and on. As I walked around my house to try to figure out what I was gonna talk about in this video, I realized that there are a ton of products that I have just been loving in general, and I have my favorites that I use year to year, but I thought I'd kind of just talk about some of them. So let's get started. I kind of tried to categorize them. I have a lot of random stuff as well. I have like a little container here of everything that I've been liking, but I thought first we would start with beauty. Now, to be honest, I haven't really stepped out of like my favorites recently. I haven't really been trying a lot of new stuff or anything like that because I've found stuff that I just really like and I use it every single day. So the first one, which this is really expensive, so I'm sorry I'm talking about it, but this is the Natasha Denona palette. It's the Biba palette and it's neutral, and just take a look at this. Like this shimmer right here, you can tell how much I've used of it, is my absolute favorite. I like to use like this one as transition, that one as transition, and these as well. I put this one all over the lid. Like I use most of these colors pretty regularly, and I just have really loved it. The formula of these Natasha Denona ones in this palette specifically are very good. I get the mini Natasha Denonas just because they're cheaper and you can kind of test them out, and they're good too. I actually have one of them on my eyelids today. It's a new one, which maybe I'll talk about in another video. But anyway, the formula of these are really good. They stay all day long. I have no problems blending them. This palette's expensive. It's over $100. I had a gift card for Sephora, which is how I bought it. I don't know if I had had that gift card that I would ever think to spend that much money on an eyeshadow palette, but this one is by far my favorite. I thought I would mention it. I do have a cheaper option here, so just hold on, we'll show you the cheaper one. Alright, so if I notice that it's fading already, I've used it that much. I cannot stop using this palette. I actually even got it as a gift for my sister for Christmas just because I love it so much. I'm like, she's gonna love it. Tiffany, I hope you love it. Anyway, it's the Going Coconuts palette from Colourpop. Now this one is much cheaper. I think this one is about $12. And you get 9 shadows, which is a pretty good deal. And just take a look. Like, this is very neutral. It's very everyday usable. But this color, although it looks dark, let me swatch it for you. It is like a taupey, beautiful color. Right there. And I just put that all over the lid. I use a little bit of this lovely bunch in the crease and maybe a little bit of the culotta, and you're done. You can even put this one, it's just kind of a nice little shimmer that goes over, and it's glittery. It's that top one there. I think it's beautiful. Honestly, cannot stop using this palette, and it's way cheaper than this one. To be honest, it's probably just as good. So obviously, unless you have a Christmas gift card and you're really dying to spend that at Sephora, I'd probably go with this one. But I had to mention both because I've been using both of them nonstop. Alright, next I have concealers. I actually have 2 that I've been using probably for the past like 6 or 7 months. This first one is expensive. We always have to start out a little expensive, right? This is Marc Jacobs. I love Marc Jacobs. I use a lot of things. I actually have another favorite from Marc Jacobs. He has good products. Anyway, this is the, let's see, it's the, it's a concealer, Accomplice concealer. And I use the color Fair, obviously. And it's a roll-up stick, which I was like, you know, dry under the eyes. I don't like that cakey feeling. But what I do with this is I use the other concealer I'm going to talk about, and then I just take my finger and roll it up a little bit, take a little bit off, tap it, and it takes the dark circles away. I have another concealer on. It's a little extra, you know. I've used this alone as well. I love it also. Just all over. It's not drying. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't flake off. I like it. Also, if you have like a little blemish somewhere, you can just go ahead and put this little guy on there, and I think it works great. The other one, it's a newer product that I've been using probably in the past, 3 months. It's the Boing Benefit Concealer, Cakeless Concealer. Guys, I have almost used this entire concealer. I can't remember the last time I used an entire concealer because I try a lot of different ones because I like to. But this one, you can start seeing the scratches in there from where I'm like digging at it. I do have a backup that I bought just because I knew I loved it so much. I use this every day. It has kind of a chunkier little wand, kind of like the Shape Tape, but not as chunky. And I just put it here, here, down my nose, and then a couple here, blend it in with a brush, and this stuff is all day long. All right, sorry, my camera stopped working, so I apologize. Anyway, so I use these two together, and it is the best combination I think I've ever found. So definitely worth investing in these concealers if you're tired of like being cakey and things like that under your eyes. All right, then for the face, I've been using this Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty, and I love this stuff as a primer. It's so smooth. It's like it says, it's like a moisturizer. It doesn't make things like stick like cakey again. You know, I mean, I've been using this combo for a while now. Maybe it's the primer. This primer is so good and it feels good, and it doesn't make my skin break out, which a lot of primers do because I have sensitive skin. Next product, I wear SPF every single day, even in the winter. I mean, the skin is fair, but you can still get burnt in the winter despite what people say. So anyway, I've been using the Paula's Choice. It's the Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense, SPF 30. There's Remy. SPF 30. It's actually kind of a neutral color. It's not white or anything like that. It is very smooth. I put this on under my primer, so I put this on and then I put primer on top of it. Probably not necessary. This is honestly kind of the similar texture to the coconut primer that I like. But I use both of these every single day. I love them. I even put this on my neck, the SPF, I put it down. It's just good, and you know, honestly I don't get sunburned. So, and that's how you protect your skin. And you don't want skin cancer, I promise. Okay, continuing on with makeup. This is a newer product to me in the past couple months, but I have used it literally every single day since I bought it. It's the MAC Double Gleam highlighter. And if you're as fair as me, this is perfect. I have it on today, and I feel like it's a good highlighter just for everyday use. It's not too bright. It's perfect, and you know, it's down there. It's just kind of hits the light. It's pretty. I like it. I know they do have other shades. I don't know anything about them. I know this one was suggested by Jessica Braun, Jam Beauty 89. If you want to check her out on YouTube, she's a really good beauty/lifestyle YouTuber. Anyway, she suggested this. I bought it. Haven't looked back. Next, this is another one Jessica Braun suggested, so maybe you should check her out. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. Let's see, Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Marie Antoinette. I've talked about this on my channel before. It's a one and done eyeshadow look. It's a cream, and let's see if I have any space. I mean, I've used so much of this one color. I mean, obviously I like the same colors. It's a little darker. I like what I like. But anyway, I put that all over the lid, blend it with a brush in the crease, and that's it. Don't need any other colors. You don't need anything. This is a one and done. It is expensive. It's Charlotte Tilbury, but it is so good. All right, next is eyeliner, and I've been talking about the Marc Jacobs gel eyeliner for a long time. It's my favorite. I've always been using black, but I adventured out of my little realm that I don't normally adventure out of, and I got brown, and I love it. And I have it on today. I wear it every single day. I'm actually getting on the low side, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. They last about a month-ish. They're kind of expensive. Anyway, I was trying to look. So this is in the color Earthquake. I love it. The black one's also good. I have it. I use it when I'm like going out for like a special occasion or something like that. But I've been using this one every day. I line the inside of my lid with it and in the waterline. I use it on both. Love it. You should try it out. This is kind of speedy. I'm kind of doing this speedy because one, I want to get done. I have stuff to do. I'm busy. And two, I have a lot to talk about. So I just want to throw it all at you and then you can decide what you want to try. If you want to try anything. Let's go on to non-makeup beauty stuff. So I have a hair thing. This is the Damage Ready Daily Hair Repair by Aveda, or Aveda, however you say it. Anyway, this stuff is great. I've used it for a long time and then I stopped using it, and then I get my hair cut every 12 weeks per my hairstylist suggestion. And I just notice when I use this, when I get close to my 12 weeks, I'm not like, oh my gosh, I need a haircut. It's not as bad. So it really helps my ends. All I do is when my hair is wet, I take just like a little quarter-sized drop, rub it together, run it through the ends of my hair and kind of up in my bang area. And that's it. Super easy, love it. You should try it out. My battery is dying again. Fast, okay. All right, next is the Farmacy Bright On Vitamin C Mask, massage activated. Make sure you get that one. I bought this on a whim. I was in California and I was having some crazy problems with my skin, and I think it was from getting sunburnt and things like that that don't normally happen to me, and I was having a terrible time with texture and things going on in my skin. So we were at Sephora in LA and I ended up buying this mask to try and see if maybe it would help. This stuff's great. I use this twice a week. I just use it in the shower. You take a little bit, you don't need very much, rub it together, and you massage it on your face for like a minute or two, and then you let it sit. And what I do at that time is I wash my hair, shape my legs, do all that stuff, and then I rinse it off. I love this stuff. I think it works. It brightens up my face. I feel like I don't get as many blemishes, things like that. This is worth it. Last beauty product is a perfume. Now I don't like to talk about perfumes because I don't know how to explain them, let's be honest. But this is the one from ZARA. If you don't know about ZARA, it's a clothing store. We don't have it anywhere near me, but I was in Dallas this summer and just went in there randomly and loved the store, by the way. If you ever get to go into a ZARA, we went to one in Mall of America recently. It's a very good store. Anyway, and not too expensive. So this is the ZARA Fruity perfume, and which normally I don't go for fruity, but it's really not that fruity. It's like floral and fruity mixed. Maybe if I can find the notes, I will put them up here, but I don't know if I can. You can buy this online, you can buy it in the store. It's really not expensive. It's between like $10 and $15, and I've been using this for pretty much every day since I bought it. And yeah, I still have quite a bit left. So it's a good perfume. I love it. All right, let's move on to clothing. So I have a pair of shoes. I know, me. I have a pair of shoes. I have a million pairs of shoes, okay? Maybe not a million, but I have a lot of pairs of shoes. So for me to say I like a pair enough to wear them multiple times, that's saying something. Okay, so these are my Tom's Booties. I love these. These are super comfortable. They have good support. They're not like rubbing on your heels, rubbing on your ankles, none of that. I love these, and they're black and super cute. They go with dresses, they go with pants, they go with leggings, they go with every single thing. I also have a brown pair. They're also very comfortable. I don't wear them as much just because I wear black tights a lot, so these go with them all the time. I love these. They're stylish. I can't say enough about them. I got them on a sale, 50% off, so they weren't that expensive. They are expensive if you buy them full price, but look for a sale. Tom's always has a sale. Sign up for the email. You always get invited to these surprise sales, and then it's like 50, 60, 75% off of things, and that's when I buy Tom's. I love Tom's. I should buy stock in Tom's. I buy so many Tom's. But anyway, These are great. I have worn them nonstop since I bought them. All right, next I have a pair of leggings. Not a pair. I have lots of pairs of the same brand, but these are my black ones. These are the most comfortable. These are the ones I've been wearing the most. They're a little bit on the shiny side. I don't know if you can really see that. Anyway, the brand is 90 Degrees, not the band. 90 Degrees by Reflex. I got these in an extra small. They are high-waisted, so if that's not something you like, then you won't like these. But they come in tons of different colors. I think I have a blue, a pink, a purple. I have a capri version, a marbled color. I have lots of different ones. These are perfect for working out, lounging, wearing as pants. That's what it is. These are perfect. Paired with these booties, you got a great outfit. Okay. Let's see what to do next. Let's talk about some household stuff. So we've been really trying to help the environment. We've been trying to recycle more. We've been trying to not use paper towels, Ziploc bags, things like that. So I bought these microfiber towels from Grove, which if you haven't heard of Grove, it's this like online all natural store, and you can buy cleaning products, you can buy pet products, you can buy lots laundry stuff. There's so many different things you can buy on it. It is like a membership type thing, so you kind of subscribe and then you can purchase things. I love these. We use these for cleaning, and all we do is use it, you know, a couple times, throw it in the wash. This has been washed probably 12 times. Like, they don't fall apart. They're good and sturdy. They work well. You know, I have another type of microfiber cloth, and I don't like them. I like these. I always go to these. And I have probably about 10 of them now, just because we use them and then we just toss them in the wash and wash them. So yeah, that's what I've been using. Also, which you can get this at other stores as well, is Meyer's Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Multi-Surface Everyday Cleaner. I love this stuff. I have multiple scents. I use them all the time. I ran out of my apple one, and that was my apple cider. It was so good. But this one also isn't a favorite. It's peppermint. Reminds me of Christmas. This one is geranium. It's not my favorite. That's why it's still full. But Mrs. Meyer's is good. You know, the bottle's recyclable, which I love. It's also pretty natural-ish products. There's mostly natural products. I don't know. I just love these. I use them all the time. I can't stop using them. I keep buying them for every season, you know. Okay. This is a random one. I have a mug, which is surprising because I have a whole mug collection. So I have a lot of mugs. But this one, it just stands out. It's my Disney World mug. I got it in October, and I can't stop using it. I use it all the time when it's clean. It's like super retro. I love the old fashioned, and it has all the perks on it. So when I drink it, it makes me happy. It makes me think of Disney World. I mean, a cup of coffee, Disney World, what more do you want in life? It's dishwasher safe. I really don't know if it's dishwasher safe. I dishwash it and it's fine. It still looks good, right? And it's been washed a lot. So anyway, I just had to pop that in. It's just a little thing. You can buy it on the Disney shop, or Shop Disney is what it's called. Which, by the way, if you don't have that app and you like Disney, you should get it because they always have sales. I got like all my Christmas stuff off of Disney. Shop Disney. I got all my Halloween stuff off Shop Disney for like 75% off because I got the sales. You gotta look for the sales. Okay, I think final stuff is kind of more exercise related. Well, we'll talk the food first, which it's a random thing here. So, I don't know if you guys have heard of these. The Perfect Bar. These are amazing. And I love them. I mean, they're high in protein. They have carbs. I mean, they have sugar. They have peanut butter in them. But it's all fairly natural ingredients. They have honey, dry milk, whole egg powder, rice protein, sunflower oil, not the best oil, flaxseed oil, sesame oil, so a bunch of like oils, olive oil, pumpkin seed oil, dry food. Anyway, I love these. They're amazing. They have so many different flavors. You can check them out. They're in the refrigerator aisle. They have to be refrigerated, so maybe that's why you haven't seen them. Costco has probably the best deal. You can buy like a whole variety pack. But yeah, they're a little pricey per box, but I got one even better. This guy is 330 calories. He is a meal replacement for someone my size. But I found these on Amazon. They're the mini perfect bar. These are 100 calories. They have only 5 grams of sugar and 8 grams of carbs. So they're made with the same exact stuff as the big ones. They're just smaller portions, so you don't have to eat half of it and put it away, which is what I was doing. This is awesome. And on Amazon, this box looks terrible because they sent it to me kind of smooshed. Anyway, it comes in a box of 20, and I think it was $25. So not the best price, but when you are low carb and dying for a snack that tastes good, this is okay. It's not a candy bar, but it's not as bad as a candy bar either. So I highly suggest these. They're like my new favorite thing. I only have one, probably every few days. It's not like I'm eating this all the time. Okay, moving on. So I have been running like crazy. I don't know why. It makes me feel good. It makes me happy. It makes my morning get going. I've been waking up at 4:30, 4:40, getting to the gym, doing my workout, home by 6, shower, all that stuff. I have been really enjoying that. I never thought I would say that, nor did I ever think I would be a morning person. Although don't talk to me at 5 a.m. I don't like to be talked to. I'm there to do my workout and then leave. Anyway, so I have been using pre-workout. I never used to use pre-workout. I mentioned this on my Instagram, which if you don't follow me, make sure you do follow me. I post things about what I'm eating or what I'm doing, daily motivation things, that kind of stuff. But anyway, I've been using pre-workout. Now, you can use whatever pre-workout you want. I do think it helps. I think it helps me get motivated in the morning to go run. I'll wake up at 4:30 and be like, I don't want to do this. I hate this. I'll take this stuff and I'll be like, yeah, I want to do this. So anyway, this is the Beachbody one. It's in the fruit punch flavor. They have a lemon flavor. I think it's gross. This one is tolerable. I just put in a little bit of water into a glass, put this in, mix it up, suck it down and go. It probably takes about 15-20 minutes to kick in. I don't really give it that amount of time. I just start running and then by my run it continues to work. Now I have used this in a half marathon. It wore off about halfway through. I did see another brand called 6 a.m. Marathon, and I was maybe gonna try that one and see if it lasted longer. I have been doing a couple half marathons in May, so I'm gonna see if maybe that one lasts a little bit longer than this one. But yeah, this is pre-workout. That's where it's at. Like I said, you don't have to buy this one. You can buy whatever one you try. This one is kind of expensive, and sometimes you have to go through a coach or something like that. I just buy it online. It's probably more, but whatever. Anyway, moving on. The other thing I've been doing is making a protein drink in the morning to take to work with me after my run so that I get a little extra protein in me. And I've been putting collagen in it. And I've been putting collagen in it probably for about 5 months, maybe even 6 months. And I really feel like I've noticed a little bit of a difference in like elasticity of my skin, in my hair, and my nails definitely. I never used to have nails and I do now. But anyway, you can use any sort of collagen. This one, once again, is the Beachbody one, just because that's the first one I tried. I've kind of stuck with it. I did find one at TJ Maxx though, that's a bigger container, and it's still flavorless and no calorie type powder. And so I'm gonna use that one after I use this one up, which I'm pretty close to being done with this one. So that is the plan. All right, I have one more thing, and I've talked about these before. My AirPods, which, if you don't have a mini case, do you even have AirPods? I got this case off Amazon, by the way. But they're my AirPods, and you charge them in this little case, and you pull them out, and you can run with them. I love these to run with. They're not in my way. There's not a cord bothering me. They're not big and bulky. I throw these on and I love them. I also use them paired with my watch when I run outside, and then I don't have to take my phone with me because I have the cellular Apple Watch, so I can do that and just use my AirPods, and I'm free of things. I don't have things in my hand, that kind of stuff. So AirPods, I thought they were silly. I really did. I was like, oh, I would never use those. Those are stupid. Wrong. I love them. Plus, the best thing about them is they connect easily. Once you pull them out, they're connected. I even connect them to my Mac quickly. Yeah, they're just great. You should invest in a pair. There were some really good Black Friday deals about these. I know my sister got some for Christmas, but they came out with a new version. I have the old version. I think these are great. I don't care to get any other ones until these don't work. So I highly suggest Apple AirPods. All right, guys, I think we sped through that quite quickly. I hope you enjoyed all of the products I talked about, and I hope you give some of them a try, as I loved all of these most of the year. If you have any questions, just shoot me a comment down below. Make sure you're following me on Instagram and Facebook. I post things on there quite frequently, especially on stories. So make sure you're checking that out. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Down below, you can even hit the bell for notifications for when I post videos. I'm hoping to post videos more this year. That's kind of my 2020 goal. So I hope you keep watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away. I'm taking myself up today. Don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun